Hello, Dusk. What's up, man? All right. Hopefully children don't wake up for this GAC. Yeah, it feels good. How we doing, guys? Give it a few minutes here before we get started with attacks. We definitely have our work cut out for us tonight. I'm just going to start seeing what my opponent set down here. Looks like they did some attacks already. So I'm just going to start seeing what they did, because he's got a pretty good account. Okay, so they did drop against Lord Vader. Okay, all right. Hello, guys. Make sure we like the stream. I got to make sure I tell people that. I always forget to say that. DRX, what's up, man? All right, so 3 battles. Okay. He had to have dropped another one somewhere. There it is. Okay. All right. So, I've got some wiggle room. Oof. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, guys, I'm just looking. Gary, we're not sure. I'm not sure. It depends what time the wife gets home and how the GAC's going here. GAC's priority tonight. Boy. All right, I got my work cut out for me. Jeez. That's concerning. What big stuff? We've got plenty. I shouldn't say we have plenty. We've got some stuff for offense. We've got some stuff for offense. Static, Tainted, good to see you guys in chat. Whew. What I'm nervous about is what he's got on the back wall. So he has a Galactic Legend advantage over us. Whiskey Order, what's up, man? He's got Trench, Hondo. Man. Yeah, so the Fennec, I think the Lord Vader team is too strong. I think this Lord Vader team is too strong to Fennec, because 138 defense, extra health, and this with the ability block here, I'm a little bit nervous about. And then the other problem is we've got this Darth Revan team down here. Again, really good cron. And, I mean, Revan's 368. And we've got this Treya team. And so what I'm thinking here, this is kind of where my head is going. The Treya mirror match here. So it's not that it has the DPS that's the problem. It's the fact that Lord Vader with 138 defense, I mean, the only thing I could try. So here's the problem, right? So Lord Vader, they're going to get a ton of, if I just click on this team. So Lord Vader has 148,000 health, 191,000 protection, plus all of his Galactic Legend bonuses, plus this 15% max health and protection. And he is getting a little bit of offense, but it's this 138 defense, and then it's this right here, the inflictability block is not, it's not at all good. Now, I'll definitely be able to kill, I should be able to kill Royal Guard easily. I mean, I'd be willing to try. Let me see what I could bring. I do have armor pen. I do have armor pen. A little bit of offense. It's just they're going to be squishier than normal. So we could try that with armor pen. I would love, if we could, I'll say this, if I could Fennec this team here, I'd feel a lot better going into the back wall. I'd feel a lot better going into the back wall if I could Fennec that Lord Vader. Like, looking at my opponent's past history, it looks like, looking at this past history, looks like somebody who tried, oh, they didn't have that much. They had a, Datacron wasn't quite as good. Interesting. Let's see. So I'm looking at my opponent, just looking at my opponent's past history here, guys. Looks like nobody has gotten through. Only one guy's gotten through with Fennec. Fennec's only worked one time. Gosh, I don't know. It'd have to be this, and I feel like I'd have to use, I don't know that I could get away with one of these, or if it'd be better if I did this. Like, I feel like the armor pen here is what's going to save me in that fight. So JML, so my only fear with JML here, guys, is this ability block is brutal. Like, if he ability blocks my Fennec, it's not as big of a deal because she's going to basic anyway. But he's going to be constantly targeting JML. And so JML is constantly going to be ability blocked. The one thing with Lord Vader you have to remember is he can't ignore taunt. So this ability block is unresistible, right? It can't be evaded or resisted. So JML is going to be almost permanently ability blocked. It'd have to be this one. Give me the offense. I mean, the crit avoid's not a big deal, but this is what I need, this armor pen. The speed up could actually be helpful too on Grief and Mando. What do we think, guys? Do we send it? Gosh. It's risky. Ah, man. What do you guys think? No, Bam is not. So Bam would not be good here, Swinny. So because there's no Maul, you want Best Armor, you want Mando to delete Royal Guard. Yeah, we're going to want him to delete Royal Guard because Sister here isn't as big of a problem as Royal Guard is. Royal Guard is going to have some juiced stats here. Royal Guard isn't even modded truly properly, and I'm still more worried about Royal Guard. All right. Make sure you guys like the stream. All right. Oh man, am I just gonna send it? All right, we're just going to send it, guys. We're just going to send it. Let's go. Oh, boy. All right. Lord Vader's going to go. Okay, cleanse all that off. Throw this here. Target you. See, look, Mando's now ability blocked, but we can cleanse all that off again. Can go after Ninth Sister. Royal Guard's down. Okay, come on, get her out. We need to get her out. Cleanse all that off. Okay. Lord Vader's going to hit ultimate, and that's the only fear I have here. Come on. Come on. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Whew, come on. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, let's go. Oh, my gosh. What a start, boys. What a start. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh, man. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. You guys had 100% confidence in that. 13 votes on that. Make sure we hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Like the stream, please. You guys are all fantastic. Let's go, boys. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So I'll tell you why I was so nervous. So this is what's really like nerve-wracking to me is if there's a GL on the back wall. I have, so just for the rest of the GL, so over on the other wall, for those of you who weren't here like initially, so there is Jabba over here. So I need Jabba or Supreme Leader Kylo Ren to beat this. Or I need Kenobi or Supreme Leader Kylo Ren to beat the Jabba. And I think like between this one here and this here is Sith Eternal and Kylo. And so I was nervous going into that back wall of what other teams I need to use to get the win. So now we got to see what else I'm thinking just Kylo this and Sith Eternal this. Trevor, I am not Arnold. My Night Sisters are not doing anything against this Jabba. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My Night Sisters wouldn't even survive the AoE against, like, from Leia. She would just delete my squad. Troopers against Revan would not work. So here's the problem with that. So Talon in her unique, Sith allies gain 20 speed. So Sith allies gain 20 speed, and then Darth Revan himself is gaining another 348 speed, right? He's 348 plus 20, so he's an effective 368 speed. If we just go to my Imperial Troopers, my Piet is only 337 speed. So even with the boost from the Veer's lead, where he's gaining another 20 speed, I'm still not fast enough to outrun his Darth Revan. And on top of that, we've got extra max health and protection, defense, but this protection here. And the other thing to remember, again, just keep adding on to this team, right? Darth Talon, 30% max health. Okay, she's giving 30% max health. And on top of that, hold on, we're not done yet for how insane this is. Remember that if Darth Revan's in the leader slot, she has 70% max health, and so does Darth Revan. So you're talking an absurdly large health and protection pool between the Datacrons and the Uniques on this team. This is a very, very smart team. When I was scouting my opponent, it looked like a lot of players were not able to beat this. Like, one guy tried, like, Jedi Knight Revan here, didn't do a dent. Like, that team literally held for him. Like, it's just, like, one guy used Kenobi, Commander Tano, and GK. So this is what I'll say here, and this will be like a good kind of lesson for everybody, is that if you were going to say use Kenobi here, I'm not going to use Kenobi here, I'm going to save him for harder GLs. But if you're going to use Kenobi against a team like this, or even say a team like this, you only need Kenobi and Commander Tano. You don't need a tank to beat these teams. So it's one of those things where I think a lot of players, like, you lose banners by bringing General Kenobi in that squad. And it gives you the opportunity to use Kenobi inside of another team. And that is, like, so vital. So just something that I've noticed a couple players do at times that, like, drives me crazy. Cerberus, what's up? Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate that. All right. So I think... I'm trying to think if I want to, which one I want a Kylo and which one I want a Sith Eternal. So, again, this is the problem here. Sith Eternal would be constantly ability blocked. we're going to do this. I think we're going to Sith Eternal this team. No, Anthony, you cannot Imperial Trooper this Revan. As I was explaining, so you've got it. There's a couple things at play. So the biggest thing, even just going off of speed, Darth Talon has 20 speed plus, which cancels out the Veer's lead. So it comes down to a race between Darth Revan and Piet. And his Darth Revan's faster. But the bigger issue at hand, even if I was faster, is the Datacron here with extra max health and protection between the max health bonuses from the Bastila unique and Talon unique. On top of Darth Revan, they just would have an absurdly large health pool. SEE Treya or SEE Watt. Yeah, I think we're going to use Sith Eternal here. We'll use Sith Eternal here. We'll do this. And so, oh yeah, and this is the other thing I've been doing a lot is when I'm using Sith Eternal against these teams, I'm not bringing a Datacron because you don't need a data. You should not need a Datacron in this situation. You know, knock on wood, right? You don't need a Datacron. You normally don't need a Datacron in a situation like this because you're just not really facing a team that's that crazy. And I should have put that on Nihilus probably. Oh well, don't matter. Yep. Just want to juice. We're just gonna steal. We're just gonna just target. This is like the one nice thing about this team is that you can just go all in on Savage Press and it doesn't matter. Why are none of my guys Relic 9? Dude, Trevor, do we watch the channel here? Hey, you think I cannot afford Relic 9s on my account. It's not that I don't like Relic 9. I just literally can't afford the Relic 9 characters. There we go. Is Watt helpful? He's a how do I say this? How do I say this without getting demonetized? My sphincter's a little tight, so I'd rather bring Watt. Yeah, Trevor, I don't have a single GL above Relic 7. Alright, I'm just thinking of what other teams I want to use and where. Dude, listen, I got my use out of Sith Eternal for a long time, okay? Like, my Sith Eternal was beating Kenobi's, okay? My Sith Eternal was beating Kenobi's back in the day, and then they decided to nerf Sith Eternal to Kingdom Come, and I decided that he's garbage. But my Sith Eternal was... Guys, let's just be very clear. My Sith Eternal was holding down... Like, I wish I still had this screenshot of my... Before I was in my Squad Arena Shard chat back when there was crystals in Squad Arena. And there's a screenshot my buddy sent of somebody saying, you know, how the living, you know what, is Phil beating Kenobi with this squad. And it was Sith Eternal, Watt, a Gear 10 Zombie, Gear 12 Acolyte, Gear 12 Assassin. Oh yeah, Sweeney, we've got Bad Batch here. I think Bad Batch is the play. I'm just looking if there's anything else I could think of that could win here. So, Sith Eternal, you just take any GL to Relic 7 because reasons. So you think of it like this. Your Sith Eternal at Relic 7. The way we use Sith Eternal now, right now in the game, you probably don't need him above Relic 5, right? Like, you're probably right. But majority of players are not in the position I am. Like, I would say that I've gotten my fair share out of my Relic 7 Sith Eternal, and I just don't use him and push his limits of trying to beat Jedi Master Kenobis. But, like, I need my Relic 7 when I go into Territory Wars and go try and beat Rey. I just don't use him against Rey in GAC because of Ben Solo. But yeah, I get a lot of use out of my Relic 7 Sith Eternal, where, you know, he's like this close to dying against Rey and pulls it out because Sith Eternal is still really good. How cheap are Relic tiers? They're not. They're getting, I don't want to say they're getting cheaper. It's getting easier to get those materials. But yeah, Relic 6 is not fun and Relic 7 is not fun. DRX, how they nerf Sith Eternal. So, you know how Sith Eternal's kit, I've gone over this. You guys don't know this? You guys don't, I've ranted about this so many times. Oh my gosh. So, just to like paint the picture here of what you would do. Right? So, you get your boy Sith Eternal. And you didn't even need Wat Tambor, honestly. You just did this. You ran her, and her. So, here's what you would do. So, you have Sith Eternal, right? If you're deceived, you can't target Sith Eternal Emperor during their turn if another Sith enemy is active. So, if anybody's deceived and there's a Sith alive, Sith Eternal can't be targeted. Well, Zombie, right? She can't die while there's another Night Sister ally. Right? She comes back as Night Sister Zombie can be revived while there's a Night Sister ally active. So, you got a Night Sister ally here, and Night Sister Acolyte. She has a 90% chance to gain stealth for 2 turns on her basic. And Sith Assassin can put herself into stealth, and if she's attacking a target that's debuffed, she gains stealth. So now I have 2 characters under stealth, and Night Sister Zombie, who's just going to die, and Sith Eternal, who can't be targeted by attacks because enemies are deceived. No, it is you could not target Sith Eternal if there's another Sith active. And then these guys here, and then what they did in Kenobi's kit was, where is it at in here? It's at the start of battle. Dispel all debuffs. One, he ignores your protection. That was part of it. That he ignores protection when targeting a Sith enemy. And at the start of his turn, he dispels stealth from all enemies. Right? It was such a cheese. It was so cheesy. You could literally just sit there. You would sit there and just delete the entire team, and you would survive with really, really, really good banners on your squad. So they made sure that he could dispel stealth from everybody on his turn and ignoring protection, and they crushed it. They killed it. It was horrible. It was a very dark day for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It was a very dark day for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'll be completely honest. Like, it's still very possible. It's just a heck of a lot harder. Like, you need very specific modding. You need a very specific team. And yeah, it's a mess. It was the most. I truly think that was one of the most ridiculous things that ever happened was that nerf, because it just was so game changing and groundbreaking. Yeah, it was so dumb. All right, we're just looking to see what we can use here. I'm trying to. I think Bad Batch is going to be the play here. I just want to see if that's. Just want to make sure that that's what I think is going to end up working here. use our bad batch. What's this one? Let's go bad batch. The only thing here is... Okay. With Sith Eternal, the best way to do anything is just mod him for straight health. I don't even put speed on mine. Gary, no. Sith, so GAC every month rotates between 5v5 and 3v3. It's kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. I think 3v3 is... I find, this is so silly, but I find I do better in 3v3 in terms of, like, I feel like my record is always better in 3v3, but I enjoy 5v5 a lot more. I think 3v3 is way too friendly to, like, higher caliber rosters. All right, what do we got here? Really wish I had a clone trooper one. That would be nice for these guys. That would be really nice for clone troopers, man. I should re-roll that. Yeah, we'll use this. Okay, rip all that off. Give them all their buffs. Oof. Oh, wait. We'll dispel that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Hits. Oh, my gosh. We're not even through. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Give it turn meter. Oof, this is... Okay. All right. Oh, my gosh. That was a mistake. Come on. Come on, get him out. Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right, there goes Adrad. Come on. Get her out. There we go. We'll take it. Oh. Oh. All right. All right. Okay. So now there's this Hondo team, which I have no clue how to beat. So what I'm doing, for those of you who don't, I'm just looking through my opponent's history and seeing what other people use to beat these teams. They use JTR. Well, I don't have JTR and BB-8 at those relic levels, so that ain't friggin' happening. Just use my bad batch. Oh. Is there a particular reason why Han Chewie isn't used here? Probably using them in another team with, like, Beskar or Mando would be my guess. It's what I would do, personally. Let me see what... Hondo... and All right, so I think for this, we'll use these guys with this. What is the best thing to buy in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes with crystals? Energy. Energy is the best thing you can buy in this game. All right, and this Datacron in some ways will help us, at least with the other guys, because it's boosting their health and max health. Okay, it's not helping Hondo, I should say. Let's go after you. Okay. Okay, there is one. Let's just get these sides out here. There, okay. Yep, just build up some protection up. Okay, we got him stunned. That's actually really good. Can we stun him again? Oh, we got him stunned again? Jeez. Let's go. All right, 57 banners. Let's go. That's some aggressive negotiations right there. Oh, man. Yeah, Hondo offensively is really good. Hondo's really, really good. Defensively, he can be solid. There's a couple of teams, like I find if you throw Hondo with Dash Rendar, it is just so difficult to beat that team. I mean, when he had his Datacron, he was insane. Right, when he had his Datacron, he was absolutely nuts. Now the question is, I feel like I just use Kylo here. Save Kenobi. I don't really need this. I might save that. I'll bring Armor Pen here. What teams do I still have? I mean, I still got plenty of... Got my Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Master Kenobi, Troopers, our King, CLS. I've still got some firepower left here. Still got like still got a good bit of firepower here. It's just trying to figure out what I need to save for the back wall is the biggest issue. I think we're going to try this. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to bring... Because I don't have a... Ooh. This one just has... We'll use... I don't think I have a dark side team that can take advantage of this. What's the... I don't know what the level 3 rolls on that are. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to use this one. I've got faith in Kylo. We're going to go in. No, I don't have a leftover bounty hunter team. Oh, that's right. I forgot I actually can stun Kylo here. Yep, there goes the savior from Talon or whatever. The health equalization. Yep, there we go. All right, we're through. Cal Sr. would eat that DR. Yeah, I think Cal Sr. would. I think Cal Ripken Sr. would. Oh, man, look at that. JML on the back wall. Wow. Oh, man. All right. And his is faster, of course. Okay. All right. So, we've got some decisions to make here. I don't think Starkiller's... Man, did I had a feeling there'd be a GL in this back wall. I'm so glad, man. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just looking. It's an interesting team comp, too. Starkiller has... There's only been 3 seen, and Starkiller has a 67% win rate against this. So the only thing with this mirror match is... the only thing with that mirror match is that if the other JML ability blocks you, it can be horrible. I do have Treya. So I think here's what we're going to do. Here's what I'm thinking. So he dropped a lot of battles. My opponent dropped a lot. Now, I don't know what his ships look like, but he's not clearing Leviathan at this point. So I think I have enough wiggle room that maybe if I beat everything else, that we can try something. Do you have better Jedi? I mean, I don't know how many teams I have left that will actually beat some of these things. I mean, I know what I can use here. So then I need a team for... So this has to be... That's right, this has to be my Treya now. Yeah, like I have to Treya this. And then I have to, like this guy, I don't know where I can use Wampa here, guys. I'm trying to think where I can use Wampa. Trying to think where I can use Wampa. Huh. Wow. I was thinking the Wampa on the Hux. If there's one that I could try, that would be it. Yeah, it doesn't have a good win rate. I didn't think it would. Whew. All right, well let's just get through this front wall first. Let's get through the front wall first. Yeah, guys. I mean, I've got a lot of problems I have to solve here, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this a step at a time. We're gonna do this a step at a time here. So I need this. I need to do this. Okay. Okay. So Wampa, I thought about trying Wampa on that Darth Revan, but again, it was the ability block Datacron. That ability block Datacron is going to keep Wampa from getting protection up, and all three of them are Sith, so he never would have got a chance to get protection up off, and so I would have been at the whim of RNG to get anything going in that battle. Oh my gosh, what a dodge. What a dodge that was. You guys see that right there? Okay. I should have gone over here, darn it. You guys see that? That dodge off the bat was nuts. Yeah, exactly. Like, that dodge is insane. Yep. Wow. Just ability block him. Yep. Now, I can do this. And then I can press auto. Whiskey Hoarder, if you think I know what noise suppression on a mouse is, oh man, you guys are overestimating my abilities on technology. No idea what that means. I should say I know what it means. I have no idea how to do it. I don't even know where to look for that. Oh my gosh. What a... Wow. This is pure luck, guys. This is lucky. Whew. There we go. I don't think it would have insta-killed Savage. But it would have been scary for sure. Okay. So now we have some very scary teams. Ooh, that's right. Okay, so that team could take care of the thing down there. You guys are going to make me self-conscious of my mouse clicking. I'm going to have to use my, keypad here. Right now, it's only GAC. I'm not even, if anybody has questions on rosters right now, that is not... I get asked all the time if I'll stream my GACs. So we're gonna stick with GACs right now. Okay. I think I can mirror this CLS. Relaxing ASMR. Man. All right, let's get this out of the way. Well, just like before I like panic and do something stupid. Let's get this one out of the way. Yeah, do the job. DRX is on the right wavelength there. Gonna need a refill here in a second. Yeah, it's the GACs are it's definitely more of an interesting. Now, I'm gonna try to just get. I'm gonna just try and kill Boosh early because I don't need to like rush this battle. Like that's fine. Like she's still got all her protection up. I'm just gonna pass this over because I want to get my high ground as early as I can. How long have I been playing Swago? Man, that's a loaded question. My Swago journey started like right after launch. And then I kind of stopped playing, and then I started playing again, and then I stopped playing, and then I started playing, and then I stopped playing, and then I started playing. So it's been kind of this really weird played on and off for many years, and then in April of 2020 has kind of been been playing solid since then. There we go. And we're just gonna focus Chrysanthemum now. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get that off. I want to just get, if I can just get Chrysanthemum out here, we'll be okay. That's all we need. Get Chrysanthemum out first. Yep. Cleanse that off. Just basics all around. Night Jedi, yeah, dude. I found a lot of people. I'm like pleasantly surprised how well received that C-3PO guide is with the community. Yes, Jabba does revive Chrysanthemum once. But the nice thing is, like, we're going to get through here. It's just a matter of, like, I want to hit this ultimate here. And this should be when we kill Chrysanthemum, and then afterwards we'll get Jabba. So he's got all this stuff here, but we're going to get through in the end. We're just going to go all around here. All that protection up is super annoying, but armor shreds are going to do the trick here, and we'll get him down. Yep, keep doing this. I'm going to pass the turn to you. There we go. Now we're going to ramp some stats, and this should help a lot. He gets his protection up, not a big deal. There we go. 56 banners. All right. That was, so Jabba's down. They have a lot of armor penetration on this team. Yeah, dude, I ramped Cat pretty good there. I'm not going to lie. I ramped Cat really good there. Huh. So I need a team to beat this dash team. Okay. All right, so I need to figure out. I don't trust my Iden against this CLS, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is what's kind of... That here is very nerve-wracking for the way that I run my strategy against CLS. And I'm going to need a good Zori counter here. Yeah, okay. And what is... of course. All right. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head, guys. It's what I do best. So... I think I can do this. Ooh, I mean, that's my CLS cron, though. What does this Datacron give them? How is CLS modded? How fast was he? There's no guard on this. Guard only comes from Chewbacca, not from 3PO and Chewie. There's no guard on CLS here. Yeah, there's no guard on CLS here, guys. Okay, so we're going to target CLS first. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. Okay, we got the stun. Let's do that. There we go. That's full banners, too. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Just took a little bit of thinking, that's all. Just took a little bit of thinking there. That's a good win. That's a good win. Okay. So now we have this team here. Now that dash team is a really solid dash team. So this is this again. Alright, we're just looking at GAC counters again. Dark Jar Jar, how we doing, man? See, this is... If you guys are ever wondering why I don't stream GAC that much, this is exactly why. Is because I don't get to interact nearly as much with you guys because I'm just, like, thinking the whole time. But you see, hopefully you guys are seeing a little bit more of what goes on in my brain when I'm doing these fights. Is that I'm, like, constantly looking for what I need to do. Looking up whether I think it can win or not. I think we're going to try this here. Use my Kron here. This Kron, by the way, got so much better. And I rolled like more offense on it, so it's going to be nuts. Okay. Come on. Get this kill, please. Oh my gosh. Alright, just kill him now. There we go. That's a win. Alright, I'm going to go get a soda real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Secret soda, exactly. Key to my success. All right. Gosh. Okay, so I'm thinking here. This has to be Jedi Knight Revan. So we'll use Jedi Knight Revan here. All right. That's a dark side Kron. That's a dark side Kron. Light side. Do this. Okay. Yep, let's go. It's soda. If I don't want to get demonetized, I just say it's soda. Yikes. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy opening play. I didn't even bother to check speeds. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is not good, guys. Okay, throw all this up. Oh my gosh. Come on, Basti. I need you to take a turn, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if this is worth keeping at this point. I feel like I have to keep this, but I don't know what else I can do. That was a super fast fin. Wow. Whew. Yikes. Okay. Well, that just made things interesting. So now... Alright, I know what I'm doing here. Yeah, dude, they're preloaded, but I have ideas. Okay, get this going and just drop this on her. Maul's gonna counter. It's fine. So you drop that daze, and then even if he does do that, it's not as big of a deal. There we go. We get through it. Okay. Definitely throws a wrench in things, guys. I'll say that. It definitely throws a wrench in things. Okay. What am I going to use for Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't know yet. I'll probably end up two-shotting it. We'll kind of have to wait and see here. I mean, that was just crazy. All right, let's see something. All right, guys, we're going to try. We're going to try this one. Because I don't know where I can use him. And I've got my level 5 Kron here. Or I'm going to use this. I don't know that this will actually do anything. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take a risk. We're going to use this. I have no idea if this will work. But we're going in. This is the only team I think Wampa can beat right now. Oof, I needed that to land. Oof. Oh. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Our king remains the king. Oh, my gosh. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, my goodness. What a G that was. Okay. All right. So now... All right, guys, so here's the thing. Do I try Iden Versio here? Or do I try Hux here? I think Iden Versio or Hux can clean this up. Yeah, I'm thinking Hux too. Hux is dead unless you outspeed. I vote Iden. Yeah, I'm thinking Iden. Iden. And I think we just bring this. Do we start with this or do we start with this? I think I'm going to start with this. Oof. Ooh, this is not looking good. Oh my gosh, what the frick? I should have started with the other attack, I think. Okay, go. Go. See, Zori's Dispel is killing me. And the, gosh, that is insane. Wow. All right. So this just got a heck of a lot harder here. So I have to do... It's a fast Hux. All right, guys, so we're going to try a couple things on this team to see if I can get through. Actually, we got to do... Night Sister Cheez-It. I mean, we can try Night Sister Cheez-It. May as well. Which Night Sisters do I bring? What Night Sister team do you bring for this? Is it Marin? I mean, may as well try it. What the heck? What's the worst thing that can happen here? Yeah, see, that is just problematic right there. Ooh, and they just... that's more turn meter for them. Okay. I mean, this is basically... Alright, guys, here's where I'm thinking. Do I just use a GL to clean that up and pray that my Star Killer can beat this JML team? I mean, this is my, like... That would be the Datacron. Do we try this? I mean, this is it. I think this is the best thing to do here. I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to do it. You know what? Forget it. We lose, we lose. Should have checked speed. Not that it would have made a big difference, to be honest. Okay. Star Killer going. Ooh, yikes. Not good. Not good. Come on. Sith Eternal. Get a turn. That 2-turn ability block is crushing me. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, the problem here too is that Starkiller is not... I need him to counter there. Okay, we got Unleashed. I gotta call this in. I like have to do it now. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Get him, Starkiller. Get him. Get him. That breach is just miserable. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it worked! It worked! Wow. Wow. Alright, now we gotta just go in with like the most bonkers Jedi team ever. Ugh. Gosh. There we go. Why didn't I think of this from the start, guys? I will say here, I'm just gonna, throw this out here. The only reason I was trying these things on Zori was to try to get Starkiller out there with Jedi Master Luke. Wow, that was awesome. Wow. Alright, let's see what ships he set. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's do this. Gosh, that Zori. I really wish I could get Zori. Really wish. That is like my one regret, is that I could get Zori. Yeah, what a joke. Xanadu dodged that. Are you kidding me? Oof. Not a good opening there. Okay. Give me some health and protection. Heal this dude up. Thank you. Okay. Yep, there we go. Yep. All right. Clear all that off. Come on, give me some assists. This is insane. Oh my goodness gracious. I just didn't want to have to deal with Slave 1 coming in. But of course, I have to get it. Give me Breach on my Falcon and ability block. Yeah, just try and get the stupid Slave 1 out. Okay, thank you. I will say the Rebel Y-Wing, though, guys, is only really, like... I mean, it's a solid ship, but in this fleet in particular, it's just broken. Let's get this out. There we go. Okay. All right. So, I need to clear Hux and this Rey team. So I think for Rey, we're going to try this. Okay, BB-8's out. That's what I needed. Put advantage back on the field. Get this back up. There we go. All right, so this team here. What do we think for this? So I've got options, right? We've got some options. So I was thinking we could try Darth Vader lead, Moff Gideon, and Sith Empire Trooper. Shock T clones could work. Right? We could try Shock T clones. We could try this with this Kron. Want to try this first? I've got the Datacron for it. Figure I may as well. Now I do... Guys, this is going to sound so stupid, but I'm a little bit nervous about this Empire fleet back here. Or this Thrawn fleet. I don't know what I want to use here. Do we just go with, like, the TIE Defender lineup? Or do we go with, like... Do we just go with, like, TIE Defender lineup? Like this. And then I have Scythe for the other fleet. Yeah, I'm gonna try Shock Advantage. Shock T against Hux. I still can't get over that Wampa battle. Wow. Ooh, Hux is not smart on defense. He should have led with the other ability first. Okay. I just want to get, if I can get first order TIE pilot down, that is, there we go. Yeah, getting first order TIE pilot down is the key here. If you can get him out, Hux is good, but he's not that good. There we go. We're going to take that. All right. And I think that is game, set, match, my friends. That is game, set, match right there, guys. 12 banners to spare, and we still have an extra fleet to kill plus some. So we're doing pretty good. This was, you know, Zori kind of, you know, she almost had us. She had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie. But, all right, we're going to try this. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we've got some fleets. I have no idea if this is going to work. Deflected. Yep. I don't even need to... I don't want to call that thing in yet. Ooh, my gosh. All right. Yep. Wow. That is exactly why Iden is so friggin' good. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? There we go. Iden. Just eat through that, dude. And there we go. Wow, she just soloed that team. Let's go, guys. That is officially game, set, match. Whew. All right. Now we'll do this. Dude, Iden has been solid. Let's go, guys. That was really good. Ooh, this is a actually pretty solid starting lineup. Give me some of that. Let's just do that. Yep, do this. Oh, okay, we got, hold on. Give me formation. Oh my gosh. We just get another dodge. Are you kidding me? How many dodges are they get? We serious right now? Come on, give me some offense up. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. Put some foresight there. Give me some turn meter, please. Put that out on the field. These dodges are absurd right now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, seriously, this is like proving everything that we knew about the Empire's aim. Okay. Thank you. Whew, there we go, guys. Pretty solid GAC all around. I mean, outside of the item Versio, I mean, that was pretty good. So, before we get into anything else, I want to kind of just talk you guys through a little bit, because I know I'm not quite as vocal as some other guys when they stream. So, here was my defensive strategy. So, Lord Vader down here, this is a, this has a really good hold rate against Fennec. This Malgus team here is basically to stop Treya. I want you to use Sith Eternal here. That's my goal with this one. The rest of these teams in here are just meant to kind of take a few counters away, right? You've got to do like Jedi Knight Revan and Bad Batch here or something. Wampa food if you want to. Like, just trying to get you to use stuff. On the other side here, so Jabba, I mean, duh. And then this team, I used to have like the Maul Datacron here that is actually on Lord Vader, which is, I need to do another one. I need to get another really solid dark side Datacron, because I threw this Maul one on Lord Vader, and it was just like decent enough that you're like, oh, what the heck. But what I like about that squad is that if you don't take care of Malak properly, you're going to get toasted like he did. Then General Skywalker, some throwaway teams there. Oh, who's in the middle of Lord Vader? It's Thrawn and Maul. And then on this side over here, back in the wall, we've got Dash. We've got our Vandor teams here. Just some kind of throwaway stuff. But then we've got Inquisitors down here. So, a couple teams that'll trip you up if you're not paying attention. So, yeah, guys. I mean, this was a pretty... And again, I mean, ships-wise, I think ships... I knew if I could get into... When I saw him full clear, I got nervous. Because I knew he didn't have Leviathan. But feel really good that got the Holden ships. And even if he did clear at this point, he's not beating me battle for battle at this point. So this was a solid win for the account today. That was a really solid win. That'll put me currently at 5-3 for the season and into the championship round of this GAC. First round here, I don't think you guys got to see this one. We did full clear our opponent. He set Lord Vader, Jabba. He set these teams down here. And, oh, Swinny, my friend, thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. You are too kind. And then the back, there was a Reva somewhere. I feel like there was Reva somewhere here. I don't know if he kept her for offense or whatever. But I feel like there was a Reva. Was it on this side, maybe? Yeah. I had faced Reva and a Rey. So we got through it in the end. So, again, 5-3 on the season so far. Into the championship round. Probably get my butt kicked next round, but that's the way it normally works. So, yeah, guys, that was some good GAC. Glad you guys got to see that. So, oh man, I'm gonna hit my stores real quick here. Which, if you didn't see today's video, this is exactly why my refreshes are where they are, so that I can hit my stores as often as I can. Try and get as many resources as possible. Gonna keep going through here. I can farm those. Kind of need to start saving some of this stuff. I have been buying core gear again in here after I geared up a bunch of those guys. Got to get my stockpile back up. Buy those. Yeah, thanks, guys. This was a good... I'm glad you guys got to see it. I feel like every time I've streamed GAC, I've ended up losing, so it feels good to get a win in front of the home crowd for once. All right, so I know what everybody's waiting here for. If y'all can give me a minute. because I know what everyone is waiting to do. Your fingers are right above the 10 key or numbers on your phone. Whew. All right. So, yeah, may the force be with you guys. All right. So, if anybody wants roster advice, we could do a little bit of that here. I've got a little bit of time. Maybe see what you guys are thinking. Who wants to do? So, you guys know the drill. Members, you guys are my priority. Swinny guys, Dono's priority on the roster reviews. But if you guys want to hit those up, I could do a couple. I don't know how many I got in me tonight, but we could see what we got going on. All right, Gary, quick at it. Going for Jabba. Jeez, my mic's all jacked up in the middle of my thing here. Hold on. Oops. Hit the wrong thing there. All right, Gary, we're going for Jabba. So you are still very early on in your journey, my friend. You got a long way to go. So we started with Imperial Troopers under Iden in a way that's smarter because they're much easier to farm, the ones without the leader tag. You've got CLS already, which is solid. Han Solo. Jeez, this is actually... Our King. Wow, dude. Yeah, so you guys... So this is when... I saw somebody make this comment today saying that they were like, oh, you have no idea what it's like to be a Carbonite, and, we have it so hard. Like, the fact that you guys have access to characters like Iden this early is absurd to me. Or, like you look at the progress that this account has at this point, and that is insane. So, yeah, I don't want to hear that people have it hard. I mean, if you're going for Jabba, Gary, go for it, man. I would recommend Executor first, of course, because that's the way the farming guide works, and I think that will set you up better for the future. But going for Jabba, man, I don't blame you. I think Jabba's a solid galactic legend. All of his stuff is going accelerated at this point, so I think you're going to be in a really good place to kind of knock that out all at once. Yeah, man. Yeah, getting started in the ships, so got a lot to do in the ship department. Yeah, Iden in Galactic War is really good. Iden in Galactic War would be really, really good because she's going to start with turn meter all the time. So, yeah, man, I can totally see that. I think that's a solid start. Yeah, especially now that you got, Scout Trooper 2. Just keep on moving along, man. That was really, really good. All right, so... Let me know if you guys hear any audio in the background. I think it should be fine. Next one, Wei G, Farming Executor. Let's see what you got going on, buddy. Farming Executor. So you've got... Okay, so you've got Bosk done. You've got Vader done. Put some relics into Darth Revan and Boba Fett. I don't hate that. Not any bit whatsoever. So, any Zeta, all the Zetas I've seen so far are solid Zetas. No Zeta that I've seen so far is wasted, which is good. Okay, it is a hyperdrive account, so I'm just taking that into consideration in terms of what I think of, GP-wise. Yeah, man, I mean, this is good. Chewie, Luke, Han, Chupio. Ships look good. You've got your Falcon. Bounty Hunters look solid. Trying to think what else. I mean, otherwise, man. I mean, you're really solid here for Executor Wei G. I don't see anything that is... like, the only egregious part here is your TIE Bomber needs to be significantly higher. We definitely need to crush that. But I think you're in good shape here, man. Like, this is... You're not... Where your stars are to where your relics are, I think you've got, like, a good timeline there that you shouldn't be waiting around. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for it. Like, this is exactly what I'd expect accounts to look like at this point in the game with what they demand of you in terms of relics. So you should be getting Beskar Armor Mando at some point in the near future between... You got your Grief and Mando ready to go. Just need Queel. You got to get... Oh, you got to get IG going, man. So that'll be something to do for you. But yeah, good stuff, dude. Keep pushing towards Executor. I would say don't go and equip any more of these pieces. And you're going to be good. Yeah, Luigi, good thing. Let's keep on trucking down that highway. All right, Darth Jar Jar going for Executor. Yeah, guys, the game, it is much easier to get gear now than it was in the past. So the big problem now is focusing that gear, that you have more of it. And so you're going to feel like you can take characters further and further and further, but it may not be necessary. Right? That's kind of the one thing that you want to look at. Of course, BlueStacks is acting up. Come on now. And it crashed. Give me 1 second here, guys. Tainted. Malevolence versus Executor. How built do Geos need to be for that to be a counter? I mean, you'd want them... I was able to get it semi-close with Gear 12s. You definitely need Ebon Hawk for it. I would say realistically, you want at least Relic 3 on your Geos. Between Geonosian Spy and Sunfok, you rarely use Soldier in that counter. But yeah, I would say that you probably want... what the heck is going on with this thing? But I'd say that you probably want relics on them just to get the most out of it. Dude, Jar Jar does not like your ally code. What is going on? That is insane. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna reboot again. Yeah, guys, with gearing, seriously, I think you're going to get more gear than you'll know what to do with eventually. It's just, you're going to want to hang on to it because you don't need to gear up everyone. I think that's where a lot of players go wrong. Yeah, seriously, Darth Jar Jar, he's going to have, like, Sith Eternal Jar Jar in there. There's no way this is real life. There is no way. There's no way. I'm like dumbfounded right now. What in the name? in? That is absurd. What? But, I mean, I don't understand. Make sure you typed it right, Jar Jar, just in case. Just in case, make sure it was typed in right. Because sometimes it'll act up on ally codes that are wrong. So let me try this one. Does this work? See, look, my BlueStacks is just crashing all over. BlueStacks just crashed again? What is going on? Jar Jar message retracted. Yeah, dude, look at this again. I mean, even like the other time, like just something is up. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Oh, dude, guys, if you don't think I've restarted BlueStacks, I've restarted BlueStacks like 4 times. Like, this is like the... I'm trying to think of trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. Hold on, let me just see if I can do this. So I can get into, like, his ally code. Let me try another one that I can type in. See, look, I got the Night Jedi. Jar Jar, is this your code? Alright, Jar Jar, I'm leaving this up on the screen. Is this your actual ally code? There are a lot of Darth Jar Jars on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, by the way, in case anyone is wondering. There we go. Yeah, see? That's better. All right. Now we're good to go. Now we're good. All right. Going for Executor. So we've made some progress. So we're a Relic 8 away on Boba Fett. Piet's coming along. IG-88's coming along really well. TFP. So we got good Empire team. So, yeah, Jar Jar, man, this is solid, buddy. The Fulcrum Omicron, I guarantee you this is doing work in Territory Wars too. It's actually that's actually a solid move. The only thing I would say is I don't hate the level 85 on these characters, even though they're low star, because you're probably finding a use, especially with like Iden there. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not hating any of it. You've got a really good backbone that as soon as you start having a little bit more gear, you're gonna have those like CLS and Imperial Trooper teams like firing on all cylinders. I mean, that's a really good Mara Jade. 119 at this GP is a solid speed. Yeah. That's a solid speed Mara Jade at this GP. What's Piet at? Yeah, I mean, plus 103. We're not messing around. I mean, that's a decent mod for later on in life. Yeah. It's not bad mods, man. These are not bad mods at all. Now, we need some extra ones on Leia. But, yeah, man, I mean, this is good stuff. Good job, Jar Jar. How we doing on the ships? We making progress on the ships? We got 5-star Houndstooth, 5-star Xanadu. So okay, so we got a lot of progress on ships. So we definitely need to get a move on ships. 2-star IG-88 isn't gonna cut it. Neither is that. Yeah, so we definitely need to be working on these ships. So I would say let's get a crack on those ships, because you're going to end up getting stuck on, you'll have all the gear and you won't have the ships. So, yeah. Let's work on those ships, buddy. But otherwise, I mean, this isn't bad, man. We've got some solid things moving on in the game right now. I think we got some good things. You got good stuff coming. We've just got to keep focusing on it, man. Good work. Good work, Jar Jar. So that's like good progress from what I remember it being last time. So that's solid. All right, scrolling back up here. So next is Night Jedi. There we go, Night Jedi here. Was going for gas and then realized I don't have mace at 7 stars. While I wait for that, you're rushing Executor. Alright, so so you have your like 501st pretty geared up with Shock T as well. So you've got a decent Shock T squadron. And a really good Padme team as well. Now, not a lot of Zetas on them, which is fine. So, Mara Jade, that's good. Okay. So you've got... So we've just got to start focusing a little bit here. You have 160 Zetas saved up and don't know what to put them on. I mean, you're going to want Bosk. Put it on Bosk. Probably No Escape on Vader is a solid Zeta. You could do some Commander Luke stuff. You could invest it in your... I mean, you've got a lot of really good options for Zetas. A lot of really good options for Zetas. So I would say Zeta priority for you would be, I mean, your Galactic, like a Padme lead would be really good. Ahsoka could be good for you. Bosk lead would be a solid one. You're going to need both on Piet. Not right now, but you will need both on Piet if you want your Executor to be anything decent. Yeah, Obi-Wan, good shout on Han. Han's a good Zeta too. But yeah, there's a lot of good Zetas you could do here. I think the Bosk lead would be best because you're going to be building bounty hunters for Executor. So he's kind of your leader for that squad. How are your mods? I'll check. I normally don't check mods like crazy. I'll look at... We'll go to Mara. 121 speed is good. That's a solid potency one. That's good. That's decent. That one's alright. There's no potency percent on that. And this one's, once you can slice those up, they'll be really good. Those are all pretty solid mods on her. What's Bosk speed at? I mean, that's not a bad speed on Bosk either. No, they're not the... Like, I wouldn't have gone crazy with that mod. This one's pretty decent. You alright? Sorry, wife's home from her wedding, and it was a rough one. Alright, so... Yeah, man, I would say, I mean, not bad mods. You know, you're at 1.6 million, those are pretty good mods. I would just start working on getting those best ones to the next tier. Yeah, you made a few slicing mistakes, but it happens. I've got some ones that I'm not proud of whatsoever. Whiskey Hoarder. Oh, gosh. All right, guys. Everybody get ready for this. Channel member jumping up to the front of the line here. Whiskey Hoarder. Roster review. Oh, please tell me. Hold on. All right, Whiskey. I'm going to say this right now. I'm about to put you on full blast if we about to put you on full blast here. About to go on full blast, man. You know what's coming. We're just jumping right to it. He did it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You put it... He's got it. I'm proud. After what it was last time. Oh. Alright, can we get even better? Oh my gosh, he did it. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh, this is a turnaround. What an upset. This is amazing. Yeah, I mean, this is great. I mean, last time there was no Zetas on, there was no Omicrons on Starkiller. He wasn't relicked, right? This is the account that I like demolished, right? I want to remember, is this the right account? Right, this is the account I went in on. Right? I want to make, like, this is that account, right? Right, Whiskey? Right? This is the one that I did, like, absolutely... No, this isn't the one I was thinking of. Which one did I destroy? I destroyed somebody's account. But this is good, man. Is this the same account? It's not. Yeah, I was going to say. This is not the same account. Because the last one had the Jin Urso Omicron. I mean, this is still a solid account here. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so this is another guilty. I mean, it's not bad. Right? I'd say so they're working on Leviathan. There's no Savage Press Omicron, but they have Dr. Afra. So I'm willing to let that slide. Zam Omicron. Starkiller. Hondo. He looks like he's ready to join us. I don't think he's going to leave his guild there, Obi. I mean, yeah, I don't have a ton. Like, I'm just looking. I don't have a ton to roast yet. I mean, Trey is a bit low. I mean, I don't hate, like, even these Omicron choices aren't horrendous. Right? Like, even that is not horrible with, like, the Akbar one. Now, this is bad. Like, that's not good. So, like, I'm just spitballing here, right? So we're deciding that we think it's a good idea to throw Relic 8 on a character that in reality it's not going to make a difference because I'm just going to nuke it with Sith Eternal. And we decide that it's a good idea to, not have Treya beyond Relic 1 and Annihilus at Gear 12. I mean, Relic 7 on Shore Trooper, really? Like, that's unnecessary. It's not. Like, we don't need Relic 7 on Shore Trooper. No one needs Relic 7 on Shore Trooper. I don't see the point of that one. That's a bit much. Well, guys, hold on. So, let's be clear about something. Leia's a Galactic Legend requirement, and her Omicron with Admiral Akbar on offense is actually really good if you can get the turn meter train to work in 5v5. I don't think a lot of people recognize that, but it can be a very solid Omicron on 5v5. So yeah, I'm not willing to roast that one. Now, I'm just... See, like, and then they do stuff like this. Like, so they were doing really good, man. And then, like what's, like, what are we doing with these, what are we doing with these Omicron, or Zetas on these Inquisitors? What are we doing? Like, I don't understand. We're throwing Zetas on Inquisitors, and we're not putting a Zeta on Coyote Mundi when that would actually make a difference to Qui-Gon Jinn. Are we for real now? Like, we think that's proper allocation of Zetas? Are we serious? Like, that's a joke. But the Mando thing that is bad. Like... That should be a Relic character. Because, and this is exactly, like, same with Grief. Like, because here's his big problem, right? So he goes up against somebody like me in a GAC. And again, he's a lower GP than me, I get it. But he comes up against me in GAC. Him having Afra isn't an advantage anymore because my Lord Vader, I'm going to potentially be able to beat his without a Galactic Legend. And he has to use a GL to beat mine. There's just... Let me check speed. How fast is D-Revin? 343 with a crit chance set. Okay. So that's the fastest we can get is Moff Gideon at 339. Okay. So he could definitely pick his speed up a bit. That's a bit... that's a bit slow. And Jabba's the fastest GL at 551. I mean, okay. We could get some more speed on this account. And if we have a Relic 9 Luke... See, like, this is the problem. This is the stuff... Like, you want to piss me off? Go throw a speed arrow on Jedi Master Luke. You talk about, like, wasted stats right here. Like, this is insane. You're missing out on 6,000 damage every single time. At least 6,000 damage every single time you use this assist ability over the course of a battle for what, a couple 10 extra speed? Not even. Who cares? Slap a protection arrow up there. I'm not saying this isn't a good account, but his guild, they like the roasts, and this is a roast. So, yeah, the Leia Omicron's a waste. That's going away in, a few months. Why is Darth Sion this fast? Why are there speed mods on Darth? Who puts speed mods on Darth Sion? Who puts speed mods on Darth Sion? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say this is a, bad account, guys. This is a pretty solid account. It's going for a lot of good stuff. At 8.2 million, 5 GLs is solid, especially having the 3 most recent Galactic Legends. Looks like they've already made progress towards getting towards Leia between Relic 4 here. So, I don't hate any of this stuff, It's not bad. But yeah, I mean, I can find the flaws in a roster. Give me the time. It's good though. I'm not saying that this isn't bad. I'd say this is where this account is going to struggle, right, Whiskey? If you would give your guildmate true advice, they need to start working on ships because this stuff is abysmal. You cannot afford to have these ships this low. And here's why I say that is if they ever want the opportunity, I don't care if they don't like Rey. If they want to be competitive, you need to farm Rey. And they're going to have to spend how long waiting around to unlock all of these ships to then start getting Radish shards. So that is something just to think about, right? That they should be doing that. But they need to finish off some of these ships. It is crazy to me that some of these things are just, Rex's ship isn't even 7-star. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I would say we definitely finish off ships, because that needs to start becoming a priority. Otherwise, tell them great account, but they need to finish off some ships here. Alright, so we got to scroll back up here. I got Whiskey. Got his Guildie's account. So now we're going to go back up to Havoc. Again, guys, channel members, you get any priority in terms of questions and or roster reviews. And then donos are next. Otherwise, it is first come, first serve here. All right, Havoc. So we are going for finishing JML, debating between Leia, Profundity, or General Skywalker. All right, well, let's make this easy. So, you've got really good Galactic Republic, to be fair. Even your Bad Batch is, finished, which is absurd. So you spent a lot of Kyrotex on your Bad Batch. So, alright, Havoc. I've got a hot take here. But I'm betting that you can get through with some good RNG. I'm wondering if you equip this Droideka Zeta, you do your modding right. I'm wondering if you could get through the General Skywalker event with that. And I don't know if you could do it with your Galactic Republic yet. But you are very close to General Skywalker. So I don't fault that. Now, we've got almost everything you need for JML. You need Relic 5 and Relic 5. He's done. Anybody else I'm missing in here? What about our Jedi? How are our Jedi looking? 7-5. Okay. So. And what do the ships look like? Okay, so I think if you got Jedi Master Luke, maybe did a little bit of gearing, just bare minimum stuff to try to get General Skywalker, I think that could help you because you've spent a lot of time here getting this stuff. Like, you've put a significant amount of resources into these characters. And so I would definitely probably try and think about getting... I definitely think that we put some focus in this Galactic Republic. Because here's where... Oh, excuse me. Here's where my mind is going. So, for you to get Leia... you need these two characters. You need Coors Light Leia done. Nisa. And Scout Trooper. So here's where my brain is going. I think that if you were to think about Leia, it's definitely after General Skywalker. You have all the gear for, or you have all the stars for Profundity. Yeah, for Profundity, you need that. Don't you need Dash Rendar at Relic 7? I think Profundity's a bit further away. That I think maybe going for Gas and Leia may be better off than trying to go for Profundity. Especially with you needing a Relic 8 and a Relic 9 for Profundity. I think that could be a serious outlay of resources that your account may not be fully prepared for yet. But otherwise, pretty solid all around. I mean, I think you came back into the game, which is what's tough. Yeah, if you don't have Dash 7 star, that's going to be a problem. Yeah. So you have to finish him off in Cantina, which doesn't take long. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. But yeah. Not too bad here. Alright, so I think you go Gas, I think you go Jedi Master Luke, I think you get General Skywalker, and then I think you make that decision of if you want to get your Profundity or Leia. And I think a lot of that's really going to depend on how close you feel to one thing or the other. The last thing I would leave you with is maybe thinking about trying to get Executor at some point. I don't know when. That makes sense for your account. Especially if you came back. Okay, you do have BAM, which is good, so you don't have to do that farming. So Executor is another thing you can put in the back of your head. Probably a little bit easier to get than Profundity, but I think both will be fine. Either would be fine. So yeah, man. I mean, let's keep moving. Good stuff. Appreciate you dropping the code and letting us take a look. All right, so I think I'm going to grab DRX here, and I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. I do apologize. I'm just yawning all over the place. Maybe we'll do another stream tomorrow. We'll kind of see how the day pans out. All right, so this is my alt. Going for Leia, or maybe... I'm going for Leia, or maybe should I do my Inquisitors? And what should I do next? Leia for the raid is smart. Yeah, I mean, so Profundity... The only reason people are recommending Profundity instead of Executor right now is because Profundity is more consistent against Leviathan. But if they fix Leviathan further and Profundity loses that, I'd give the edge to Executor because I find the Profundity much easier to counter. I find it's a lot more consistent to counter that. Night Jedi, what's the minimum relics for General Skywalker event? When I did it, I think my Asajj was Relic 2 and my B1 was Relic 4 and everybody else was Gear 12. And then my Galactic Republic, I think I had relics on Padme, GK, and Ahsoka. And I don't think anybody was higher. I think it was like Relic 2, and Relic 4 maybe. It wasn't a lot. Like there's not a... You don't need a ton of relics. And the thing... Here, I'll show you guys this real quick just for the sake of argument. I demonstrate this every now and again. DRX, don't worry. We'll get to that. We'll get to the review here. But like this event... Just to prove to you guys, like, what, if you do this with the right mod. So I'm going in without the right modding. And let's see. I did mine pre-nerf. Now, remember, my Magna Guard is significantly higher. He has relics here, but you guys can see that we're about to get General Skywalker down. Without any assist from Droideka yet, of course. Oof, yikes. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This was like perfect RNG up until the point that... There we go, finally some assists. Okay, let's see if we can keep... I don't know how this will go without... Because I need to get 5s out of here as soon as I can. And Rex is going to... Yeah, he's going to dispel. Yeah, we got to back out. So we'll try that again. Because I want to show that, like, I'm not doing this with proper modding, and I can get this mission done right now. Now I have higher relic levels on my Magna Guard, and that helps. But if you mod properly, this mission should be a joke. You do definitely need the B1 Zeta, and you need the Droideka Zeta. So we roll up here. Oh my gosh, of course we get stunned. So if you get stunned like that, you just back out and you try again. Sniper, I'll have to manually do it. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not doing this. I'm proving a point, right? That the mods make the difference of if you're going to do this with lower gear characters. See, like that stun is just miserable. Like you're not getting through that. If they open up with a stun, you just back out. What are the correct mods? Health and protection on B1, on B2 and Magna Guard for this event. Asajj doesn't matter. B1 you want offense, and then Droideka you actually want a ton of speed with some offense. So you guys see we got stunned yet again. but we'll try and see if I can make it work. The problem is if General Skywalker gets off his AoE ability, you're kind of toast. But we did. Okay, we got him down at least. Oof. Yeah, losing. Yeah, see, look. Now we're going to get cooldown jacked up there. Yeah, for this event, Droideka gets speed. I know it sounds crazy. Trust me. You want speed on Droideka for this event. It's so weird, but it is the best way to do it. Okay, can we roll up with our... 5s is dead. That's good. Now we're stunned, of course. This is beautiful. So yeah, guys. Yeah, like there's so many guides on YouTube for this. Like I even have one to show you guys how I did this event way back in the day. A lot of it is just RNG. You don't, like, the mods for this event, it's, again, I'm going to complete this because now I'm pissed off. P2, I can't really show you guys P2, unfortunately, because my characters are way too highly geared for that. Like, it would be detrimental to show you guys me doing Phase 2 of the General Skywalker event at this point. Oh my gosh. See, that's the freaking... I just need a little bit more speed, but I don't feel like remodding for this event. This is what always happens. I've done this like a million times just for like kicks and giggles on the side. But the goal, if my Asajj was a bit faster too, you can pull back turn meter. See that right there? That's the problem. If you get stunned. Yeah, I get woken up when I get PO'd. Okay, so run all that stuff. Keep him alive. See, I'm going to roll up now, and then I need to get some assists to get him down. Yeah, there we go. We got him down. Yeah, your goal is basically just if you can get like... Oh, see, that is like... That's so problematic right there. Gosh. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is insane, right? Like, that's exactly how this event goes from, like, bad to worse. Is in a matter of moments, right? But it's alright. We'll get this done and then get DRX's review and then go to bed. This isn't even bad anymore, guys. This is nothing. Like, I can remember when this event was... This event used to be way harder than this. If I just tweaked a hair of my mods, I'd be fine. Yeah, it seriously is all RNG. There have been times where I've opened this event and beat it first time. And my characters, all of these guys have, like, pretty trash mods at this point. Especially, like, all my droids. So, yeah, if you can get B2 his turn early, you definitely need to be doing that. You need to keep him alive. See, look, like, here's your problem, right? So I'm going to roll. That stun right there is your problem. So now I'm stuck. Can't use my shield again. Yeah. The grenade from Echo. CG loves those letters, dude. This event was cha-ching for them back in the day, I'm sure. I mean, this was definitely one of my more... I would say this was on a tier with the C-3PO event in terms of just how insanely stupid this event is. Okay, we're not rolling this time. I'm just going to do that. We'll let Echo's grenade do that stupid thing. But I should get my Maggie up in time. Oof, not good. Maggie did not get up in the what I needed him to do. I needed his dispel to get that off. See how we can do this. I doubt we'll get through it now. I need Asajj's AoE active. Oh, okay. Pull back turn meter. Can Droideka, like, not assist anymore? Like, is that just not part of his kit? See, look, now, if I can get... Oh, let's go. Oh, no. Hold on. We're gonna... I think we might get through here. It's gonna be close. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. Oh my gosh. Could you guys imagine if I actually needed him in that moment? How, like, infuriating that was. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. That is way too good. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just, like, crazy. Let's just do basic again. Okay, so he didn't, but the one character I need to, like, dispel. Okay. Now we're going to get, like, shellacked here. Guys, I was broken. I was broken when I did this event for the first time. It's of no consequence to me. Oof. No. I'm telling you guys, I will get this. I promise. And I'm not... Just to show you how bad these mods are. Right? Asajj's mod is... She's plus 70. His are fine-ish. Let's get to, like, the one that, like... Look at how bad these are. Like, that is horrendous for this event. He should be, like, 130 speed faster than this. Yeah, dude, seriously, like, if it all comes down to how often Droidica assists, you know, like, that is a horrible opening play. Because now my cooldowns are all jacked up, right? Look, like, even more jacked up here. We can at least get turn meter back. And, like, I've got days on all of these guys. Like, see, you should be getting... There we go. Okay, we're going to go in here. And I can't get my days off of B2, which is a huge problem. See, like, right now I should be taking... I should be getting turns. All that good stuff. No Droidica assist. Look at that. I mean, that is just insane. I wasn't even targeting the right person. But that's exactly what this event is all about. It's just, if you mod right, again, I'm beating this thing because now I'm pissed off. Just pissed off that it's doing this to me tonight. We'll roll. Of course. Look at that. I think my Droidica needs to be like 1 speed faster, or... Dude, Will Russell, I understand how the event works. I'm trying to prove that I don't need to remod for this event anymore. That it's all just RNG. And you don't want General Skywalker to open up with his AoE ability either. Droidica dodge there. That's a solid start. We're gonna get that going. Okay, keep him alive. And everybody decided to, you know, assist that counterattack. Okay, he's down. See, like, this is exactly, like, that's just that everybody countered. What sets would I give JML? I'm trying to make a health speed set for him and Jedi Cal. Dude, JML, you want protection. JML, you always want protection on. Just does nothing else other than protection on him. Anything else is a waste. You need him to have a stupid amount of protection. Again, we got days over here and Magna Guard stun, which means no. Look at that. I mean, that is everybody counterattacked right there. And I'm not getting assists. General Skywalker dodged. See, look, we sat him down, but I needed that to, like, kill 5s here. Okay, 5s is dead. That's solid. I'm not going to pull back any turn meter there. Gonna just keep doing this. Oh my god. Yeah, if you just get like B1 to like... B1 at Relics was like the smartest move in my mind. See, I found the Malak event easier than this. I think I got the Malak event, like... Look at that. Like, he went right for him. Ideally, you want General Skywalker to open up with his basic on, like, not Droidica. Oh, the sets, speed and health. Yeah, on JML. Okay, this is a better opening. If I can just get Magna Guard to take a turn. But they're removing his turn meter, of course. Okay, go under here. Come on, Maggie. Just take a turn, Magna Guard. It's of course your cooldowns are still jacked up. Okay. All right, we got him. Okay, hold on. Can we kill 5s with this? We're not going to kill him with that. Okay, he's dead now. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, we're fine. Oof. Rex is going to use his stupid move. There it is. See that, guys? I should have targeted Arc Trooper first. Ah, darn it. So close. Yeah, see, I would agree with what Rule of Two said. Malik is strategy. This is luck. There's a lot more luck involved in this. Like, who gets dazed and when do they get dazed? How often does Droidica assist? When does Droidica assist? We're going to do that. Just keep AoEing to Kingdom Come. Keep him alive. There we go. See, this is like a little bit better. Let's just sit him back down. There we go. There we go. I think we're gonna be okay now. I say that, but I think we should be okay. And there we go. See that, guys? You don't need to remod, you just need luck. That exactly proves my point. That this event is pure luck. There's strategy to the point that you need to get lucky. Now this is why I said that, like, there's this one, the phase 2, again, I'm only doing this for the sake of, to show you guys how stupid it is when you have higher gear. So, what's the order here? Is it something like this? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I did this event. Okay. I know you don't want to trigger that, but whatever. Okay. Ooh, there we go. It's not good luck, but that's fine. I think that Magna Guard should die. Jeez. Going straight for like the one character that matters here. How's that debuff not off Padme? I crit. Ooh, Padme, not looking good. Okay, go over here. Here we go. Yep. Oof. Yikes. Alright, so now we've got this stupid healing immunity here. Give us protection up. Give me speed up. Yep, give me more protection up. And look, yeah, General Grievous, like, he takes reduced damage and all this stuff. You just have to, like... That's why I said this run is not going to be good. Yeah, this is exactly right. It's just, like, I'm only getting through this event because I have stupid high gear on these characters. Normally, it does not work this way. I'm just spamming abilities from Shock T. And that should be the event. There you go. See that, guys? If you do this with Gear 12, you should be okay. You're just gonna need good modding. But anyway, back to DRX. I know I said I'd do him, and then I'm gonna go to bed. You guys distracted me with doing fun events, making me relive my nightmares. Whoop. Whoa. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, DRX, so going for Leia, or should I do my Inquisitor? What to do next? So we're very, very light side heavy on this account, which is interesting. So light side heavy, you've got, looked like you had Profundity and a 4-star Executor. Or you don't have Profundity, you have a 4-star, oh, you do have Profundity and a 4-star Executor. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at with Inquisitors. So you need to spend some time in the Cantina with Fifth Brother. So okay. So I would probably just say you go for Leia at this point, man. The reason I say that, your Inquisitors, they're too far gone. Like, you need Fifth Brother, and he's in Cantina. So that's a bit too much in my mind, comparative to getting all your stuff for Leia. I think you'll be better off that way. Because you have everything else you need except for the new characters, and then it's just gear, which should be a joke. So I would definitely just stay to the course for Leia, and then I would do your Inquisitors. And then I would probably heavily consider thinking about some Sith Empire upgrades and get this thing up and running for Leviathan. All your Kyra Tech for Leia is done, dude, let's go. If all your Kyra Tech for Leia is done, yeah, hard nodes galore. But I would think about maybe starting to save Kyra Techs for like Shorty and some of the other characters that you're going to need to get, so that way you can do the Leviathan. But yeah, DRX, I mean, I think you're it's a very, very light side heavy roster, but I don't hate it. I would say in terms of other things to think about working on, get her up and running. As you saw in the GAC, how good she is. So definitely be farming Zori. You said Malgus is a long way away. All right. Well, then in that case, don't worry about Leviathan yet. But Zori would be a really good farm for you to do. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, so you're miles away from Jabba, which is fine. I'm just looking to see what options we have. You could build some Imperial troopers. You could get some of these guys up and running. It's weird to see people without Imperial troopers built, but I get it. For what your roster looks like, it makes a lot of sense. So you do have Ben. Mando and Grief are two. Ooh. Alright, so we definitely want to work on this 5-0 first. This is way too good of a team. Especially at your GP. Like, people are just going to eat this up on defense. If you're going to go for any Dark Side Galactic Legend, I mean, you're probably pretty close to... You're probably closer to Lord Vader than you are anything else. Because, excuse me, you don't need stars on like the I'm looking at your characters that you would need for Lord Vader. You don't really need stars on them like you do Jabba. So you could theoretically get Lord Vader, up your Royal Guard. You will need Maul by that point. So hopefully you get Maul through Proving Grounds by that point. And then, I mean, I think you'd be in good shape. I don't think he does not have Kylo. So his first order looks like this. He's got final, I guess. I mean, so you could do first order in Kylo. The reason I say no is because I think Lord Vader's a far better galactic legend in the current state. And if you're going to get Maul next Proving Grounds, Royal Guard, I think Kylo is good, but I think Lord Vader's got more upside. And I think your GP and probably where you're competing at in GAC in this Aroidium 5, I think Lord Vader will cause a lot of players a lot of problems. So that's what I would do. I think Leia, I think Lord Vader's good. Eventually get Leviathan, and I'd probably 7-star that Executor. So a lot of work to do, but yeah, Lord Vader, I don't like when people call him Lord Failure because Lord Vader has the best hold percentage. I think Lord Vader will do you a lot of good, but that's just my personal opinion. That with $1 gives you $1. But yeah, man, this is solid. I mean, for an alt account, this is really good. You've got everything, a lot of the stuff built here, I agree with. There's a few things where I think maybe we could have, put some relics elsewhere, but otherwise, I don't have any big issues with the account looking through it. I think it's, I think you've got a lot of good building blocks here to go on from. And that's what you want, I think, is at your GP, what you're needing to do is have things to be able to build from rather than necessarily you don't have to start a lot of things fresh at this point. You've got a lot of those stars, so it's just gear, and gear's coming easier and easier. So yeah, man, really solid stuff. Seriously, really solid stuff. Definitely work on Datacrons. I know you said you took a break, so let's make sure we do that. So the last thing that I want to mention here real quick, I heard somebody ask about what's the best team to run with Jedi Master Luke. Not sure who asked that. So for Jedi Master Luke, so this is kind of I'd say this team right here. Do you stream like this every so often? I try to stream. I don't know. It's been like once a week lately. It might be more. It might be less. It's kind of hit and miss. It depends on what's going on in my real life, to be honest. So JML you want protection on. At Relic 7, having 111,000 protection is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So that's again how you want to mod Jedi Master Luke. Speed is not nearly as important on him. You want a lot of protection where you can. So you can see secondary wise, we want protection. That's kind of the best way. Now, Jedi Knight Luke is really good in this team. You're going to get him there. Hermit Yoda, same thing. I like Jedi Knight Revan in here. I find that Jedi Knight Revan offers a lot of really good, options for you, right? Now, if you didn't have your 501st General Skywalker in this team, this is like the stupid good JML team, but you're using a lot of solid things. I've used Shock T in this slot a lot. This right here is my Lord Vader counter. If I'm going to use Jedi to beat Lord Vader, this is the team I use. I have plenty of videos from way early on in the day when I was filming on my phone of how this beats Lord Vader. I have subbed in Old Ben in here. Basti can go in here. So you can even throw Grandmaster Yoda. It really, really depends on what team you're trying to beat. For Jedi Master Kenobi, I'll throw Grandmaster Yoda in here. And I'll run this team because Grandmaster Yoda has a super high priority target. So yeah, this is a really, really Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke. It's a really solid team. Just you've got to really have mods. Mods will make or break that team like no other. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna head out, go to bed. I've got to wake up early with the kids tomorrow because my wife's got another wedding. So appreciate everybody hopping onto the stream again. If you're kind of missed the GACs, we did pull out we got a big win today. I'd say this was a big win. Went up against a solid opponent. What about Joe Lee? You can use Joe Lee in there. I don't have him at relics. So you could use Joe Lee, but you don't need him. Not saying he's not good, but you don't need him. But we did beat our opponent here. 9.9 million GP. Really solid account. Had some good things in. Had some really good stuff that I did not. Unfortunately for him, I think he just dropped a few too many battles. So, yeah, guys. Good win. Appreciate you all hopping out. Like and subscribe. Comment. I love all you guys. May the force be with you. I'll see everybody in the next video. Cheers, guys.